Hey, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into Leo's reading for the upcoming Lionsgate portal, which is, as of recording this, it is today. It just started about an hour ago. So I want to know what's going on with my Leos, right? Especially during this portal. What's the most important messages that our Leos need to know, Spirit? Right? What is the most important messages that our Leos need to know for this Lionsgate 8/8 portal? Most important messages. Ooh, okay, thank you. Fulfillment. Isn't that something? Okay. Let's get one more. What is the most important messages that our Leos need to know? That our Leos need to know for this Lionsgate portal. I saw the Death card. I wanted to jump out. So there's definitely large changes happening here, Leo, in regards to what fulfills you and what brings you fulfillment. We also have remembrance here, right? Which talks about our ancestors. So Leo, especially during this 8/8 portal, there's big, and I mean big change coming for you. And, you know, if we're going to go there, Leo, let's just go there, right? Let's just absolutely go there. What this really feels like at a soul level, Leo, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, the ones that came before you, they have chosen you. They have chosen you, especially at this time in your life, to create something that's much larger than yourself, much larger than the people around you, much larger than maybe what your own lineage has experienced, right? The generations that came before you. There's something huge here on the table, Leo, and I'm not saying that lightly. I'm not saying that lightly. There's something huge here on the table. There's a form of fulfillment that you'll be creating, especially starting with this portal, but continuing out the rest of your lifetime, that not only will elevate your energy, your life, your status, your lifestyle, that will truly bring fulfillment and it will enrich your life on a soul level. But I'm just seeing somebody's ancestors, the people in their bloodline that came before them, just being absolutely proud because they knew that out of everybody within the lineage, if I can speak, that out of everybody in the lineage, that only you could accomplish and achieve this. There's something extremely massive coming in here. And it's starting with this 8/8 portal. I just heard, bring greatness to our name. Bring greatness to our name. You're meant here, Leo, to change the legacy. You are meant to change the legacy. You are meant to change the last name of the family. And I don't mean necessarily do like a marriage or anything of that nature, right? We're talking large here, grand scale. You're meant to change the last name. What the last name meant for the family line all the way up to this point, you're meant to take it to a higher level, a higher mass. We got the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant in reverse. Leo, there's been lessons. There's been challenges, triumphs, victories, defeats that have been had by the people that came before you. And there's important lessons. First, Leo specifically, if you still have contact with a grandmother or grandfather, or if you still remember some of the lessons that they may have taught you before they passed, if you were in contact with them or if you were close to them. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, my computer. But if you were in contact with them or you were close to them, there's a need for you to use those lessons to take you to your fulfillment and to take you to a higher plane and level in life. Right? And that's just for a specific Leo. But back to what I was saying here, right? Before I was rudely interrupted by my computer. This isn't the time to be stuck. This isn't the time to overthink. This isn't the time to be in your head because we got the Nine of Swords here now. Right? Leo, you are a sign that is assertive. You are a sign that's all about action. You are a sign that's about greatness and victory and destined achievement, right? I've talked to you about this in another reading. This was a couple months back. But Leo, you are destined for greatness. We got the Ten of Cups here and the fulfillment. So this fulfillment card in this deck is the same as the Ten of Cups. There's something that you're either destined to do along your life purpose, along life achievement, along your life journey, that's going to bring you so much happiness into this lifetime and the next lifetime's over. But your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your team that walks with you and that follows you on a daily basis, they are telling you this is not the time to be stuck in your head, and this is not the time to worry. Follow them. Whatever that dream is, whatever that goal is, whatever makes you feel fulfilled on the soul level, this portal right now is opening up the gate for you in your life to take the legacy, the lineage, the bloodline further. This was preordained. See, when I get this remembrance card, Leo, let's really talk. When I get this remembrance card, which is represented by ancestors, this lets me know that something here is already preordained for you. This was already written by the hand of fate, the hand of destiny. And if you are religious in any form of capacity, I'm not personally, but if you are, whatever deity you believe in, right? So this is, if you are, religious in any form, this is the fate that was written for you by God or Buddha or et cetera, whatever it may be, right? But let's keep it very general. Whoever, whatever it may be, Leo, this is your portal. We all, the rest of the collective, we benefit off of your portal, but this portal specifically, this is the time. This is true. The Lovers. Wow. Magician, King of Wands. I can't express this to you, Leo. I can just hear somebody's ancestors saying, and just what I can hear, do it for us. Do it for us. Do it for yourself. Take it further. Take it farther. Go bigger, better, farther than ever before, Leo. You can change the entire scope. Change the entire scope of your bloodline by whatever this is that will bring you fulfillment and joy. You shine so bright. And during this season, this 8/8 Lionsgate, I mean, you're a supernova. I can't even describe how bright you're about to shine. You are a super fucking nova. Please, I'm just hearing somebody's ancestors. Just please do not get stuck. Do not overthink. Do not overanalyze. Do not feel like you are not good enough. Do not feel like you are not confident enough. Do not feel like you can't bring this to fruition. Do not feel like all the obstacles or hurdles that you're facing in life right now, the challenges that you're going through, do not let them stop you. You must persevere. And I'm just hearing, like seeing somebody, and my cat Lucky is confirming, but I'm seeing somebody, I'm hearing the voices, the chants of your ancestors, hundreds of them, saying, go, move, push it forward, push us forward. You got the Lovers here. There's something that was destined for you. You were destined for greatness. You were destined for victory. You have the Magician here. Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, write it down. This portal here, don't just say it out loud. Don't just say it in your head. Let me tell you what you need to do here, Leo, right? For this manifesto. Write it down. Write it down. Say it out loud. And hold whatever you write down, whether you write it on your phone, whether you write it on a piece of paper. Piece of paper is always best. But carry it with you. And not only that, apply the daily actions that will get you there. Because we have this King of Fire, and this King of Fire, whether you are a man or a woman, it's all about action, all about enterprise, all about taking the lead. When other people are too afraid to jump, this king jumps. And that's what your ancestors are asking, begging, and pleading for you to do, because this portal is opening up. And once it opens up, it's like they're giving you the strength of 1,000 warriors to really take this legacy so much farther than you could have ever dreamed. What else do we have? Page of Fire in the reverse. What else do we have for our Leo spirit? Eight of Water in the reverse. What else do we have for our Leo spirit? Justice in reverse, and one last one. Thank you. The Devil in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Judgment in the reverse. Leo, again, let's talk, right? You have this portal, you have this gateway to create so much transformation that your ancestors, your angels are walking with you that they could not create in their lifetimes, in their generations, in their decades. You, as of right now, living, breathing today, right? You're watching this, so you're living and breathing today. You have the most opportune time in history. And I mean that, in history. You have all the access that the people that came before you did not have access to, did not have the resources to. It doesn't matter what your circumstance is. It doesn't matter what life is putting you through right now, Leo. There are ways to get around it, and God damn it, please get around it. And I'm only telling you this is because I'm hearing somebody's ancestors screaming in my ear saying, move forward, go, do not stop. Transform our name, bring honor to our name, bring legacy to our name, bring purpose to our name. Somebody needs to transform their bloodline, and I don't know who it is, and I don't want to get preachy on you because I'm about to start getting preachy. And I can feel it, and I don't want to do that. But you have to go, right? We have, again, the Page of Fire to the Eight of Water, and both of them are in the reverse, right? So Eight of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. There may have been times or moments where you felt demotivated, where you wanted to backpedal, backslide, right? Life may have gotten in the way. Life may have gotten hard. Things may have not gone your way. You may have not seen the other side out of the tunnel, right? Life may have been very unfair to you with this Justice card in reverse. Very unfair. People may have been very unfair. Situations may have been very unfair. It's all a part of the journey. It's all a part of the process. These things are not happening in vain for you. These hardships, these circumstances are not happening in vain for you, Leo. Even when you feel despair, agony, loneliness, worry, even when you feel uncertain, unsure, even when you feel like all hope is lost and there's nothing else to go towards, there's no hope, there's always a bright spot. And that bright spot is being held up by your ancestors, and they're trying to reflect this mirror to you. Are you looking at it though? Are you really seeing it, Leo? Because on the other side of that mirror being held up is your ancestors rooting you on. I don't care if you're dealing with homelessness. I don't care if you're dealing with poverty. I don't care if you're dealing with a toxic relationship that you don't know how you're going to get out of. Or just whether it's physically, or emotionally, or energetically, you don't know how you're going to get out of. I don't care if this is a bad occupation that you're in and it's like you can't leave because you need some form of stability, but you hate what you do, or you don't even know what it is that you want to do and you just feel lost. You feel like you're just walking through life, but where am I walking to? It does not matter here, Leo. All of these feelings of uncertainty, doubt, frustrations are all a part of the plan. I promise you this. I'm not telling you no bullshit. I'm not telling you no bullshit, Leo. All of it is a part of the plan. All of it is for character development, but all of this as well, all of these things are happening for you so you can learn the lessons, maintain the lessons. So when you start to go towards this fulfillment that's going to bring you joy, and fulfillment that's going to bring fulfillment, joy, and also strengthen the name of the family, the bloodline, the lineage of your family, you know how to maintain it and sustain it, Leo. You just can't go from point A to point B and know how to sustain that much achievement. How do you learn to sustain so much achievement, which I see that you're about to run into here, Leo? How do you know how to sustain that much achievement without at some point losing it, or without at some point going through the hardships of knowing what you don't want to deal with, what you don't want to experience, what obstacles to avoid? How do you know how to sustain it and obtain it and keep it if you don't know what will cause it to leave, right? So I'm not saying this just to talk smoke out of my ass, excuse my language, but I'm saying this to you, Leo, because every hardship and struggle and strife, because I see it here on the board, was all a part of a greater picture. So that way, when you come into this Ten of Cups, when you come into this fulfillment, and for each and every one of you, it's completely different. This is a part of your soul path, your life journey, your life purpose. right? This is something that you're being called towards. You're being called to do. If any one of you are seeing birds, whether it's pigeons, doves, if you're seeing any type of white bird, it does not matter what breed, those are your angels walking with you, letting you know we're here with you. Letting you know we're here with you. Also, too, I'm getting ladybugs. It doesn't matter what species of ladybugs. If you see a ladybug on your window, on your car, one that lands on you, it's your ancestors letting you know that they are there with you in spirit. They are there with you in spirit. But again, all of these challenges had to happen for a reason, and we have the devil in reverse here to cap this off, letting me know and letting you know that all of these challenges that you're going through, if you're still going through them, they will be overcame. They will be overcome. You will pass through whatever hardship you're going through with this devil in reverse. When you look at this card, I don't know if you can see it because of the video quality, but in the background, you can see the ancestors in the clouds watching. It's like a test. Will Leo pass this test, or will Leo fail? Will Leo make us proud and continue forward, or will Leo fail? Well, it's in the reverse, right? So it doesn't matter if you're still going through the struggle or not, you pass. I'm going to just give you that right there, right? Just a little sneak peek into your future if you're still going through it. And if you have overcame all of these hurdles and you've passed, your ancestors are cheering you on. They're rooting you on. Leo, I can't describe this to you. I can't describe this feeling to you. But when I tell you, you are absolutely destined for greatness. You are absolutely destined for victory. And your ancestors chose you. Out of everyone in your lineage, out of everyone in your bloodline, they chose you to create and manifest. Be focused, have purpose, have clarity, and have direct vision, direct line of sight. Do not get distracted by the bull. Do not get distracted by these people, toxic relationships, toxic jobs, toxic friends. It doesn't matter if you got to walk alone. Cut it out. Cut those things out of your life, because there's something much greater here that you are on the brink of and on the horizon of that's going to bring you so much joy. I couldn't even form it into words if I wanted to. Bottom of the deck, judgment is in the reverse. It's up to you. You've already been chosen. Now what are you going to do, Leo? Are you going to hear the call of your ancestors that gave you the strength of 1,000 warriors, or are you going to just sit back and let life happen to you and just keep going as you're going? Or are you going to get up and actually do something about it? Fight, right? You're a fighter. You're represented by the strength card in tarot. Bravery, honor, courage, strength, dignity. What are you going to do, Leo? I'm always enamored with you. That's why I love doing your readings. I'm just so enamored with you, Leo. How chosen you are. How loved you are. How cared for you are. Your strength, your honor, and your courage goes beyond miles. May I have one last card for my Leos? What do they need to know in regards to this spirit? Ooh, what do they need to know? I feel like I'm about to break a sweat. I feel like, again, I try not to be too preachy, but I was feeling the preaching sermon come on. And I don't want to preach at y'all, but I just have to get the message across, because there's a lot of lessons here that are being learned, still being learned, and lessons that your ancestors have passed along to you, whether it's ancestors from your past generation, like I said, grandparents, or even generations before then. There's lessons here that you really need to hone and craft and sharpen and refine to use to take you further. Be very focused. And we got laser beam. We have laser beam here for you, right? So what I said about line of sight, line of vision, being very focused, being very determined, having your eyes set on the prize, because this fulfillment is coming in for you, but you have to be able to go after it, right? When it comes in, be assertive. Are you going to, again, that judgment in reverse. Are you going to stand up and take the lead and go after it? It's already been preordained for you. Spirit and your ancestors just need you to go get it. Laser beam, bring your attention back to center, back to your intention. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, then focus again for extra laser-like precision and clarity. Relish in the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. Leo, I will leave it there because that just explained everything in a nutshell of what I've been talking about. Please use this Lionsgate portal to achieve your greatest dreams. And don't think small, think large. Think outside the box. Even dream and think so big that it makes you uncomfortable because you don't know how in the hell in reality you're going to make it come true. Think so uncomfortably big, and go after it. Leo, I love you forever and more, and I will love you to the end of time. Please be safe, and I am cheering for your success now and forevermore. I love you to pieces. Bye.